Israel Berlin, boy, did he suffer. And wait until you hear how it ends. Israel was born in Siberia. He was one of 8 kids who migrated with his parents from Eastern Europe to New York in 1893. The Berlins lived on the Lower East Side in a tenement. His father, Moses, couldn't find work. The only stable job the man could maintain was that of a cantor, leading a choir at a local temple on high holy days. And he would often bring his youngest son, Israel, with him. Israel had a clear soprano voice, which he soon realized he could raise some money with. As a newsboy at the ripe age of 8, he made 1/2 cent for every paper he sold. But when he sold those papers on the street corner while singing, customers would throw in an extra penny or two. One day, while selling papers near the docks, Izzy was knocked to the water, into the East River, by a crane. When they fished him out, he was still clutching the 5 cents he made singing and selling papers. By the time he was 13, his father suddenly died, and Izzy made an important decision. After dinner one night, he packed up and, not wanting to be a burden, left his mother and sisters to make his own way in the world, all alone. Israel Berlin had the sun in the morning and the moon at night, if not a home, but he had his wits and his voice. He started working the Bowery in New York, singing in saloons, high-class joints, like the Bucket of Blood or the Morgue. To entertain the barflies, he would improvise his own off-color lyrics to popular tunes of the day, putting a funny or randy spin on them for laughs. In those barrooms, he learned how to sell a song and what made patrons laugh or cry. In time, he became a singing waiter at a place called the Pelham Cafe. It was there that he taught himself how to play piano, though he played mostly the black keys. So throughout his life, Izzy only composed in the key of F sharp. Using this method, he sort of did what came naturally and wrote his first song, a not especially great Italian ditty. It was called Marie from Sunny Italy. Israel Berlin was 21, and though no one recalls that song, when the sheet music came out, like his lyrics, Izzy put a spin on his own name as well. The sheet music read, "Lyrics by Irving Berlin." Berlin would go on to write some of the best-known songs of the 20th century. God Bless America, Alexander's Ragtime Band, White Christmas, my goodness. And he composed a string of Broadway musicals. He even co-founded his own theater in New York, the Music Box. All that from an inventive, hungry boy who sang songs for pennies. There's no business like show business, also a Berlin tune. As Izzy's story reveals, struggle can provide its own directional force. Now you know how it ends.